Hi. In this episode, we're going to talk about Linux versus Windows. What are the differences? And before learning more about Linux, you should understand its competitors. So when it comes to certain things, Linux may hold the advantage to your liking, and certain other things, maybe you want to consider a Windows operating system. So let's start off with price. Linux distributions are generally free. Since its code is open source, meaning it's free for you to access and even free for you to modify and redistribute as your own. Whereas Windows, it's not free. Every single Windows distribution that you're going to use requires a license from Microsoft directly. When it comes to the development model, as mentioned before, Linux is completely open source and Linux code can be accessed and altered as you wish. Whereas in Windows, it's closed source. You are not able to actually alter or even find the Windows source code. When it comes to things like hardware support, Linux does have partial hardware support based on the distribution you're using. And Windows, of course, does also have hardware support as they work with multiple vendors to run the drivers that actually run the Windows operating system on many different platforms across many different devices. The same thing with software. Many programs can actually run on Linux, and the same thing with Windows. Windows offers certain level of software support, making sure that the software you're using on Windows is supported through the vendor. Now, when it comes to things like the command line, arguably, Linux shell is slightly more powerful and used more often than the Windows command line shell. When it comes to ease of use, Linux is mostly good for experienced users. However, with modern day distributions with the graphical interface and intuitive features, it's becoming more and more user-friendly. But Windows, right out of the box, is extremely user-friendly, and anyone from beginner to advanced can use Windows. So now you know some of the differences between Linux and Windows when it comes to things like price, hardware and software support, command line, and ease of use. Thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one.